Hello students, in the previous video we have learned this lesson Unki Munki Timpetu, full explanation of this lesson. Now today we are going to discuss questions and answers of this lesson. So let's see. First we'll see the textbook questions. Find the sentences in which the author and his friend claim that they do not believe in magic. Now see the sentences, answer, we'll see the answer. I don't say I believe in that, but my cousin said it works. Second sentence, why 17 times and why at midnight? Third sentence, I thought it was all nonsense. Now second question, what do their actions show? Their answer, their actions show that whatever they may have said, they do believe a little bit in magic. Now next question. If you hear about something that fulfills your wishes, would you try it? Answer, if I hear about something that fulfills my wishes and it is not too silly or harmful, then definitely I will try it. Next question. Do you think the author is brave? Yes. Why? Because to be brave is to continue doing something even when you are afraid, or to face someone you are afraid of. The author did both these things. That's why I think author is brave. Next question. How do we know that Mook was frightened? Answer, we know that Mook was frightened because when he heard that Mrs. Grover was about to send the dog at them, he climbed up a tree in a fear to escape from the dog. Next, what opinion do you form of Mrs. Grover from the way she treats the boys? Discuss. Now, answer of this question. Mrs. Grover was kind-hearted and patient. Also, she listened to the author's explanation without interrupting and allow him to continue with his rounds. Also, she had the ability to judge if someone was telling the truth or not. She was also strict about her ideas of behavior and wanted the boys to use the front gate in a proper manner while leaving the garden. Now next question. Did the author really rejoice over his shoes and pullover? No, he did not. He probably pretended to do so that his mother will not be hurt. The table tennis set was not new but was a fabulous set. What does it imply? Answer, it implies that the author was so desperate for a table tennis set that even an old one was welcome. It could also mean that though the set was old, it was a good quality and well maintained. Next question. Did the surprise gift really come from Unki Munki Timpatu? No. The surprise gift did not come from Unki Munki Timpatu. In your opinion, who must have sent the gift? In my opinion, the surprise gift was sent by Mrs. Grover. Next question. What is Unki Munki Timpatu? A charm or an act of friendliness? Unki Munki Timpatu is an act of friendliness. Now students, we'll see English workshop. In that, question number 1, make adjectives from the following: harm, harmful; continue, continuous; believe, believable; fear, fearful; thought, thoughtful; wish, wishful; question, questionable; courage, courageous. Second number, question number 2, choose the correct alternatives. Here sentence is given and 4 options are given. We are going to choose correct one. First one, A. Rohan desperately wished for. 4 options are given. In that, answer is a table tennis set. Second, Rohan and Mook enter the garden at midnight. Answer, to chant around the banyan tree. C. Rohan had finished dash rounds of the tree before Mrs. Grover discovered him. 11 rounds. D. Table tennis set was gifted by dash Mrs. Grover. The principal turned out to be a very dash lady, kind and understanding lady. Now students, third question. The story has a very heartwarming and touching end. Now try to change the end of the story to make it sound very funny, full of horror and the mystery. So students, you may attempt this question on your own. Okay. Fourth question. Unki Munki Timpatu. I wish my wish is coming true. Try to compose 2 other funny magical chants that have rhyming lines. Now students, this also you may attempt on your own. Okay. Now next, language studies given, prefix and the suffix. Prefix means what? A letter or a group of letters added to the front of a word to change its meaning and make a new word. And suffix means what? A letter or a group of letters that is added at the end of the word to make the another word. Okay. So here questions are given. Suppose dish, D-I-S, dis plus like means dislike. Okay. Here question is given that find at least 5 words with the prefixes and identify the prefix in each word. So we'll write dis plus appear, disappear. E and in plus courage, encourage. Then TRI plus angle, triangle. 4, F-O-R-E plus head, forehead. Okay. Now next question is the suffix. Find 5 examples of words. Here it is given lastly. Find 5 examples of words with the following suffixes from the lesson, and you have studied from this lesson so far or from other sources. Okay. Now here ship, you are going to write the suffix, means you are going to add the words before. Ship, hardship. Less, homeless. Ness, cleverness. Ly, slowly. Full, beautiful, able, reasonable. Okay students, so hope you understood the question and answers of this lesson. Unki Munki Timple.